What is going on? Welcome back, everybody. We are back with yet another episode of this Kingdom Come Deliverance hardcore playthrough. And of course, it's still very hard. My character is half dead, and I am extremely low on health. And on hardcore version, instead of taking one bandage to bandage something, it takes like 7 to 8 to bandage something up. Just down to where you're not dying, bleeding, which is crazy. But again, it's the difficulty spike. Last we left off, we just found two guys in the woods, and we found a bloody, um, I think horseshoe pick was the name of the item, but it was the thing, the horseshoe tool. And all the signs, or the signs in my opinion, were pointing towards Ginger, so we're going to go question him and see what he has to say about things. Well, immediately we can already see that Ginger's gone. He's not by the barn anymore. Let's talk to bro.
Do you know whose hoofpick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
Yeah, you see that?
I'm just trying to get the story straight.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna out
You
him.
won't find Ginger here anymore. He left.
And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
But
Good luck to you.
How could anyone be so cruel? Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks, but Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know, but you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. You get on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
Only what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Uzhitz.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. Well, and they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. Take care now.
Good day to you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it. He acted suspicious.
What do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and didn't really say anything.
He might just have been in shock.
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Rattay.
Very well, sir.
I'll be with you.
Yeah.
So first thing we need to do is we need to stop back in town ourselves. Go A, repair all of our equipment so that way we're not just walking to our deaths. And B, finish healing and also re-up on potions and do some herbalism stuff so that way we can go ahead and better prepare for what's coming ahead of us so again we don't just walk into our death. Oh, and desperately try and replace this bludgeon for something better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baked goods fresh from
Carrots
the oven.
that'll
Come
make
and
you
get
and your
them.
family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep you.
Jesus Christ, be farewell.
Can we do...
Why?
Are we agreed?
A nice sum. Fine. Take care now.
Jesus Christ be... Take care now.
Can we do something...
Sure.
Agree?
It's not worth it to me. All right, so.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus.
Bread,
Come
fresh
right
bread.
up. No need to
Bread.
be shy.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
Let's have a word.
Why not?
What about this?
A nice... See now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so now that we've gotten that done, we're going to ride down to the mill, and we're going to pick up our ungodly amount of plants and stuff that we have stocked up from me just, of course, just doing herbalism stuff, getting that skill almost already to level 10, in my opinion. I think it's like 7 or 8. But from there, we'll go ahead and grab all our stuff, start making mad potions, and hopefully sell everyone out. Get a bunch of gold, and actually get a weapon, at least. I mean, don't get me wrong, this stick, or this bludgeon that they give you to start is still a weapon. It still gets the job done. I mean, I'm still murking dudes, as you can see, but after like 4 or 5 people, this thing is at like maybe 20% condition. It's not working out for it. So it's just better to get this taken care of sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me talk to this chick real quick, see what's going on.
Henry,
What's that dog you have here?
don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah,
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
how's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then? How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that he'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skalitz. So, I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
Hell yeah.
I'm sure the two of you would get
Now
on
we
great.
get the dog
He's
companion,
a
which
handsome
he is
fella and
goat
lovable.
once you
I'd
actually
be
level
very
the
happy
dog
if
up.
you had him.
Like early
We
stages,
never
he's
had a
kind
dog
of
at the smithy.
but I mean later
Never
stages
needed
he's
one.
goat, especially with like the
Aw, no.
grapples and stuff you can do for
He's got
hordes of enemies, so at least you
no
can want him off your back, which is really nice.
Alright.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz. Remember? You wanna go with me? Come on then. We'll... Follow me. That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got. You'll love this. Yeah.
Alrighty, everyone. This is the another thing that's going to help us out a lot. So give me like 2 or 3 seconds. I have to double check something because I am at least going to pull a cheater pumpkin eater move and Google one singular recipe. That's going to be for the healing potion. If I can make a bunch of those, then I can at least sell them for like what, 3 or 4 gold a pop. And I know for a fact that I have a bunch of the stuff I need for it, so I can just farm a bunch of it for experience. Everything else that I need in the process on top of the gold that I want to make. Alrighty, everyone. So for this recipe, we are going to need nettle and marigold. I'm going to confirm that. To start, we start with some water. Take 1 nettle. Put it in the cauldron. From there, you click the bellows 3 times, and that'll get it to boil. 1, 2, 3. We need that to boil for 1 turn. Throw these on the dish so that way we can put these in, because we need multiple of these. We let this cool all the way down. And for that, we have to wait for the fire effect to dissipate at the bottom as well. Wait for it to lose its color. Boom. Now we grab our dish. Add both of these. And we do not boil again. We don't have to distill. From there, we just grab a file and hold X or the finish button over the cauldron, and it'll finish your potion. And then from there, we shall have discovered this one recipe. And now, we do nothing but make it. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong one. I gotta switch to the right up. There you go. I forgot, I didn't even teach my character to read yet. That's hilarious. So yeah, a little bit of a cheater moment, but we really need a TBH. I'm going to do a dummy thing. I'm going to leave the table, use one of the said potions that I've just made, and get right back to it, so that way at least I'm healing while I'm doing it. Yeah, big brain.
heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm feeling as good as...
Oh, I'm glad to...
Can we do...
Aye?
What about this?
That's better. Finally, a reasonable sum. God be with you.
About that... Here you are.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Ah!
Unfortunately, everybody that is still with me through all this is going to be the very boring part of the segment where it's going to be a lot of repetitive stuff. I'm going to be doing the same thing, making a bunch of this marigold thing by just pure knowledge. So that way, again, I can just farm for a bunch of money, experience, get skills up that I need, etc., etc. As you can see, I just got an alchemy skill, which I, of course, assign that to the Witcher. So that way I can, of course, take more potions and they don't make me full. Because let's say you're really low on health, but your character is full to bursting, like you've eaten too much, your character just won't take the potion just because simply they're too full. So to avoid those problems, we just did that just in case, and then we do have to at least really keep an eye on how much we feed our character at one time, so that way we don't ever put ourselves in a position to do that, despite us having this perk still. One thing I will say about certain games that do have alchemy, at least this right here is a lot more in-depth than other games. You have other stuff, oh, okay, yeah, well, you'll go to like an alchemy bench or something like that. You just put your ingredients there and then it's just like, done. Alright, you don't have to do nothing. You know, it's not really as in-depth as this. You have to actually do everything step by step. Follow a certain recipe, put certain amounts of certain things in there at certain times. I really do like that. It's very tedious, and it could be a headache for some people. Especially new people that haven't really gotten to grips of it, and or just the explanations in the books at times can be very mind-warping, I'd say. Like I had somebody who'd never played the game before take a look at it, and they were like, huh? And you can read that? It's like, yeah. It's like enough time sitting there looking at it, and it will eventually make some sense from it. But I can definitely understand how it's very off-putting to most at first. But you just gotta kind of dive in there. You'll eventually figure it out, and it makes sense. It does. You just gotta, as I said, you gotta kind of wire your brain for it. Like, okay, this is what it means. You get the hang of it. Let's see where we're at right now. We're 9. So, another 50 gold, not even. Well, in the spirit of also not getting a ticket in game, and also just because I don't want to subject you guys to any more mind-numbing alchemy, I'm going to go ahead and do this off of video for a little bit. Probably going to come back when my alchemy level is either level 8 or 10. I'm not too sure, just so that way I can get that buff on the sales for the potions and such. But we're probably going to be doing this for a while, definitely at least until morning. It is currently almost 2 right now, at least in game. So we'll take care of that at least until 7 or 8. So I have quite a few hours ahead of me. I'll see y'all around then. And if anything, see y'all next episode. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Sub if that's your thing. Leave a comment. Doesn't matter. But if anything, something you can do for me that I will ask you to is just have a good day. Stay up.